Yo, what is good, my anime people? What is good, yo? Guys, holy crap. So we have two shows that I kind of could talk about, but I haven't watched one of the other ones, and I wanted to at least see if any of y'all have already seen it that are watching this, or if you've seen my other video. You would see that I picked a different show. But what I wanted to know is if the Planet Camp show was any good, the one where they go out into space and get lost or something like that along those lines. So let me know if that's something, if you've watched it and if it's worth watching and if it looks good. I was just waiting for like clips or something to come out and then I was gonna check it out, but I don't know yet. We'll see. But this episode, this show, I definitely needed some comedy. Ever since I lost like every single show I had almost at seemingly the same time. Uh, this show has definitely got that comedy. Not only does it have comedy, it has really good tips and like inside knowledge of how people actually talk and act in the gym, which gives it another like brownie point in my book where if you're talking about something that you seemingly know, like if you know what you're actually talking about, it comes off a lot better. And when they were talking about all these different gym types of ways of people treating each other or just like how they act around each other, they're pretty dead on. So uh, that's one reason why I was definitely intrigued in seeing how this could go. But there was something else that was on my mind the whole time, and I didn't even know what it was. It was like in the back of my mind the whole time I was watching this week's episode. And it's the fact that this is like the same animation studio or like the same people who gave us this anime called A World Without like Naughty Words or something along those lines. And the animation of like the girl who was the principal, she was just like a freak, like always breathing heavy, and you can see her just breath all the time, and her eyes have like these hearts in them and stuff. So to see all of these things in this anime actually had my mind blown for a little bit. I was like, I've seen this. I have seen this already. Why have I seen this? And then I remembered it towards the end, um, when she's literally pushing up on her quote unquote new friend that she thinks is going to be a workout fanatic with her. And it just reminded me of the principle of all naughty words. She like punished the people that do that and stuff like that. So this show pretty much has a very interesting way of watching everything that you eat. Kind of, it's kind of this weird stigma that I never really thought of when I was a kid, nor less. Well, I never thought of as an adult, now. And as a kid, I really didn't give a crap. But to think that there might be high schoolers and, different age groups or that are younger or older than me that, keep a close eye on just how much they eat, when they're eating, how they're eating, and what's the actual amount that they're eating from it. Those are the types of people that usually want to get something out of their everyday meals or their everyday workouts, stuff like that. So to know that there's someone monitoring that every time she eats, every time she's doing like just simple stuff, someone somewhere is giving us the calculations of calories and all these different things that come with these foods that she's eating. And that's just keeping me more intrigued now into how much she has to do to actually, get out of this situation where she is now. Um, she's working out, wants to be slimmer, but she's eating 6 times a day. And for some reason, eating 6 times a day really impressed the main freaky girl who's already loves working out and stuff. She's like almost envious of that girl's workout, her eating ethic, you know. So like now the show is just like really playing with the characters and just how they're going to overall interact with each other. And I like that aspect because it just goes to show you they're not afraid of what this show is. I mean, for Christ's sakes, the guy who's in a sweatsuit and he's like teaching them everything that they need to learn about exercising and stuff. This man is about the same size as Saitama, or if you've seen Log Horizon, the villain with glasses. Okay, he's about that size, and all of a sudden, once he gets pumped up about these girls taking the workout serious, this man just shreds out of his jumpsuit, and he's like buffer than the guys we saw work. No, he's definitely not buff. What? I don't know. I didn't really pay that much attention, but he may be buffer than the guys that we straight up saw. One of his biceps straight up, it looked like it was going to explode somehow. It literally looked like a grenade was about to pop in this man's arm, and it was just his biceps. So absolutely hilarious show that we got going here. Not only that, when she works out for the first time going back to school, she's absolutely disgustingly, hurting and sore, which, man, now that I've gotten to my age, it's definitely like that. But for her, it's only because she's using muscles, and muscles are gaining that she never really gained or had before. For when you get older, or if you're already worked out and stuff, your muscles have the memory of being those types of ways. So if either you're really skinny and if you were really skinny when you were working out and you put on weight and then you start working out again, your muscles will, kind of change to a size suitable in the middle. But if you're someone that's like skinny and you're still skinny, or you're always big and you're still big and you were working out, all that stuff just kind of starts forming itself like after a while, after you've conditioned it after so much. So I really like this topic of anime. It's almost like they're giving everybody the tools they should be using. Like, some people are really huge fanatics for their shows, right? Like, because this girl does this technique with her hands or gesture, they all do it, or all of their fans speak like them and stuff. Just really big fans. And if you can make a show about working out and make them all work out, you'll have like the buffest fandom of all time. So like, yeah, we get we just want to impress, our senpai. We want to impress her, and because of this, we're gonna work out too. You know what I mean? Like, it's something that simple that could change their whole community. And it's not even like they're telling you to do anything hard. He said, do 3 sets of 10 squats a day. That's super easy, and that's without weights at first if you are uncomfortable, and then you work your way up. That's super easy. So that's like a basic. That was the other thing. I was like, I wonder if they're gonna tell them to start doing like ab exercises and all this stuff, because I mean the episodes were pretty much explaining everything about it. They were explaining the form. They were explaining why the form is important. They show you an example of when the form is wrong. It's really intelligent, and I like that aspect of there is kids out there that watch. I know people don't want to say anime is for kids, but there are kids out there that watch it and that they can learn from this stuff, or at least younger people in general that don't know squat about how to work out in certain ways. And instead of having them go and work out whenever they just find a girl and they want to impress her, they now have a little bit of an understanding of, what you should be looking to do instead of just going in and doing whatever you think is cool. And you notice that they didn't work on her arms and her legs at the same day. They took a whole day off. The next day goes by, she comes back, and then she works on something different. they're even paying attention to that aspect of the show as well, and calling out people who only work on their legs or only work on their arms and have no leg muscles, and they call them chicken legs. You know, it's a full around workout experience of like how the people think, how they judge each other, how they even look at each other. Like the girl who actually has like a muscle fetish in the other girl's eyes, she is the key to understanding like what is possible for our ladies, and she's also the key for like another push out there. So I really want to see how this all plays out right now, because these are full-blown episodes. I thought this was going to be a 12-minute episode and it'd be quick and done. Oh yeah, sexy time, body. You know, I really want to hear that anime chick that says that in the background. I think she does it for Fairy Tail mainly, but she's like, body. Oh, it was in Air Gear. Please check out Air Gear. I think I did a why you should watch it, but I will definitely be getting on that. But yeah, it's like body. I think if I ever get my Twitch channel off the ground, I'll have that in the background all the time when I get like when I get subs or something. Be like body, because you know you have a body and you subbed to me. So with all that being said, everybody, I hope you have an awesome day, night, evening. This show definitely is worth a gander. I mean, if you want to laugh, if you want to actually see some just ridiculous stuff popping off at all times, and then amazing graphics. I'm talking Food War looking graphics. I'm talking very, very entertaining without doing anything graphics, you know. So very, very high praise for the first episode. I hope they can keep up this and making me laugh and actually you know, teaching people out there how some workouts work and how you should be keeping up with, you know, just like your sets and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. So with all that being said, I will definitely talk to y'all either tomorrow, or if another anime pops up, or if you guys let me know in the comments down below that you guys want me to check out Planet Camp, I'll do that. And if I like it, I'll definitely drop a review. So let me know if that's something you guys want on the channel now, or I could check it out later and drop it on a different day. So with all that being said, have an awesome one. Peace. Give me this sword. Let's get it. Kobe.